Hi guys, I'm Kenny at Performance Portfolio in Edinburgh. For any of you that don't know what we do, we let you take our supercars out and play with them on the road. Today I'm going to be introducing to you our Lamborghini Huracan, this car right here. So it's got a 5.2 V10, produces 601 brake horsepower. It'll go on to a top speed of 202 miles an hour and produces 0 to 60 time in 3.1 seconds. This particular car is finished in the Arancio Borealis, effectively orange. We have spec'd the car with the black alloys, and we have got the red calipers on it, which we think is a good combination. And the other thing we've also spec'd on this car is the glass engine bay cover. The interior, we've kept it quite simple. We went for black leather with the contrasting orange stitching, which is also quite nice, we think. So, let's take this car for a spin and we can show you in a little bit more detail what it's actually like to drive one of these cars. Right guys, so this is us inside the Lamborghini Huracan. It's a keyless ignition, so to start the car on, we've got a little trick right here. You just flip this switch up, put on the brake and hit this button, a bit like a fighter. Just make sure no cars are coming so we don't write off a £200,000 supercar. And being the paddle shift again, you've obviously not got any gear change here, or gear stick. So once on the right paddle puts us in first. I'm going to take it out the manual mode by pushing this M button here, and that means that we're fully, or should I say semi-manual, automatic, whatever you want to call it. So the first thing you notice about a Lamborghini Huracan for me is actually how easy the car is to drive just through town. Some of the other supercars that you can drive, you know, you're maybe half an hour in the car, you're just dying to get out and just sit in a comfy seat. But this thing's so easy, the steering wheel's so light, the gear change is really smooth. Like I said again, it's the 7-speed dual clutch, so you know the gear change is realistically, you know, you could be driving something like a Lexus or a Mercedes, the thing is actually so smooth. Once we get out onto the open road, we'll get a chance to have a shot in different modes, and we'll see the other side of this car. So you're probably asking, or a lot of you maybe watching the video, like, what's it like to drive a supercar? What's the feeling? What's the big hoo-ha about supercars, and why do people want to drive them? Well, we have people driving our cars that, you know, they're maybe not so interested in supercars, but you know, they'll come and drive a car like this and they will be absolutely, you know, breathtaking for them, just because of the pure moment. Something like this, the Lamborghini, it's the colour, obviously the orange, you know, first of all, it's in people's face, people pick it up. Also the design of the car, it's so, you know, futuristic, it's low, it's wide, it's quite aggressive looking car as well, and obviously the noise, so you know, you get a lot of attention from outside that, not going to lie, you know, if you're a little bit of a poser like myself, then you enjoy that sort of stuff. So yeah, going back to the conversation about what's it like to drive a supercar. Hard to put it into words actually. It's really something that has to be done to understand it. I mean, even driving these cars, right now we're in a 30, so we're driving the car at exactly 30, funny that. And it's just such a privilege to be able to drive something like this. Right guys, so that's us just coming onto the slip road here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into the first, or should I say the second mode effectively, which is the sport mode, and I'm going to give you an indication of the performance portfolio is based, or based right beside Lamborghini country roads. So for anybody who's wanted to come along with it, be one of our passenger experiences, or driving experiences. We're not too far till we get onto the actual country roads, which we're probably about a quarter of a mile from just now. So then again, I've got the chance to open the car up a little bit, make some noise and feel what sort of power we've got available. Regarding any sort of niggles in this car, I mean, I don't know realistically if I've got any niggles about the Lamborghini Huracan. I mean, they're just so well made, and you know, I think realistically, if you're going to pick a hole in a car like this, then you're just being quite petty, you split hairs. So that's us kind of getting now onto some of the twisty roads. So I'm going to put the window down a little bit and see if you can maybe hear some of the noise. I'm going to put it down into the Corsa mode, which is the, I suppose you could say, the most ferocious setting that the Lamborghini Huracan's got. We're going up a hill here, so I'm going to accelerate going up this hill. One advantage of this car, which is the four-wheel drive, which most Lamborghinis nowadays are four-wheel drive, is the incredible grip that you can get, both in the dry and also, most importantly, the wet roads, which in Scotland, unfortunately, you do get quite a lot of wet weather. So for what we do, letting other people take our cars out on the road, four-wheel drive always makes good sense. Now this time of year, obviously it's autumn time, so not only do you have wet roads, but you've also got leaves on the road, which, you know, do make it quite slippy. So same again, it's four-wheel drive is really quite good. The Ferrari 458 Italia and also the McLaren 570, with these cars being rear-wheel drive only, you've got to show you know, with your right foot, you've got to be really sensible coming out of corners, because it's really quite easy to get yourself in trouble with these cars. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the little video of what it's like being inside a Lamborghini Huracan. I'm sure you've probably seen lots and lots of videos on YouTube of what these cars are like. But the good thing about Performance Portfolio is you don't just have to watch the videos, you can come and drive these cars for yourself. Have a look on our website, www.performance-portfolio.co.uk. We've got all sorts of options on there for driving our cars. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. So there you go guys, I hope you enjoyed our videos today on some of our supercars. If you want to come and drive our cars, just go onto our website, which is www.performance-portfolio.co.uk, and just remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again guys.